Okay, let's see here if I can hear myself speaking. Yeah, okay. So I did a flight with the Fokker, and I'm just gonna put it out there, and then I put hopefully put this flight out there. So this is the new Fokker f27 from iniBuilds. Famous flyer released for Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. I don't know if it's released for 2020. Anyways, we'll do a test here with an IFR flight. Appropriately enough, we have LIFR conditions at Landvetter, and if I, as usual, look, no, whoa, EFB. Funny thing, this is still here. It's not compatible with the current selected aircraft. No, of course not. But yeah, we're going to fly this aircraft more because I really like it. If I look outside, it's windy, it is foggy, it is light rain. It is not good. So that's interesting. It's an interesting scenario to put us through. So let's do the flight planning for this one then. Okay, no VFR pattern. So we are going from Bromma, runway 12. We'll do, no, yeah, we can do ours. Just because it's fun, but it's more logical to do INV 1W. What do we got more? No, that's... We can do PTIV 2W. Let's see what the sim wants to do. If we put it direct, change direct, change procedure, and then we'll do... It's always interesting to see what the sim want you to do. So change direct, change procedure, and then just click find route and see what it wants us to do. So it wants us to do PT2V. Well, I can do that. It wants to go via Bazook. Yeah, we can do that. And it wants us to go land via Moxam. So there are ways to go directly, but yeah, and then ILS-Y via direct. So there will be a discontinuity here, I think. I don't know, but I think we will not cruise at flight level 225. Well, yeah, we can do 225. That's okay. I think if we check cruise speed, flight performance, fuel. Let's do a little bit more fuel. Let's do some cargo. Oh. Whoop. Oh. Okay then. We'll fly it. We'll fly it like this. Yeah. Say config. Okay. Okay, and we'll do the I need to, so we'll accept the where were I? Flight planner. We'll accept this and we'll send it to ATC and avionics. I hope I'm not above the aircrafts. Let's just check this out. I probably screwed up my max altitude 2250. So we are right up there. Yeah, it messed up my flight again. So change direct, change procedure. So this is a quick way to do this. Change direct, change procedure. So go direct, and then choose find route, and you get a pretty nice route. Well, it's good enough. However, 225 max cruise is never a good idea. So let's do 180. Yeah. Send to ATC and it's, I don't know if it will do that. So send to ATC and avionics. Okay. Nice. And here we are. Yeah. My controller just lost its battery. Or lost. It didn't lose the battery. The battery was... I have some rechargeable stuff here, so we'll put the empty one there, and we'll put in the new one and click it on. Okay, here we are. The iniBuilds Fokker f27. We are at Bromma Airport, Stockholm. Are we alone? We can check. No other people close by. And these are not moving in the wind. That's because it's pretty windy here, if I'm not mistaken. Let's get aboard. All aboard. Here we are. Okay. So we are going to follow the... why are they doing a... Yeah, okay. Kind of ominous, actually. Thinking about the accident in there, Canada. Horrific. Anyways, so let's do this. We are going to use the built-in checklist, but we're going to do some changes because I've done some research. But so checklist. Yes, yes, yes. Landing gear level down. Flaps is up. Instruments cross-checked. They seem to look the same. Yeah, the walk around, we did that. We don't want to be sitting here on the ground too long. For engine start, batteries on. So the batteries are on there. External power. So we'll have to go to this thing here. Okay, I have it set up. Shift 1, ground. Thank you. And then we can go shift. So I'm using my own views here. External power on. And now we can see that we have power. We have nothing for the generator, the battery, we have volts. A lot of volts. Okay. And keep on checking checklist. External power on. Engine fire panel check. So these two lights aren't lighting up. Let's do that. Low pressure fuel quantity. We have fuel. Weight and balance. Yeah, we did that. Air conditioning. Well, pressurization. So we'll be cruising. We'll expect. What did I set now? 180. So we'll expect 180. So we'll set it at. We'll set it at. No, we'll set it at. Max pressurization then, I guess. 10,000 feet. Well, that's all we got. Okay. Windows and doors are closed. Cabin signs. Okay. Fasten seat belts, no smoking. Parking brake is set. Yes, I don't agree with this because you see we have no pressure. So if I release this, I shouldn't be able to set it again. I'm pretty much sure that this is how it's supposed to work, but it doesn't because I can set it again. Brake pressure set. Nav set. Communication, navigation, information. So we'll be using the GPS. That looks good. Trims neutral. So this is important again with the Turtle Beach. I haven't touched the trim. Look at me touching the trim. Oh, it works fine. This is maybe the only aircraft where it behaves. Or they fixed it. Anti-collision lights on. Fuel pumps on. These here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Power and a PC level idle shot. So shot, idle, idle, shot. Engine start. APC level both open. So here is where we don't agree with the checklist, because I read from as I said in the first flights, if I ever post that a pilot that flew this aircraft for several years said that leave them in shut, and then after one revolution of the RPM go to open. And I think that makes sense. So we'll do that. We'll ignore this. Beacon and live lights. So on this aircraft, the beacon is the same as anti-collision, but we can turn on the nav light. Starboard port, we can't change that. Okay. Let's see. Starter engine. So this engine is, we can set the transponder to on, just to show that we are in the aircraft. Engine master switch. Here. Start. We are on starboard engine already. Are we? Yeah, it looks like that. So what we'll do is we'll hit the start button until the starter kicks in. We'll wait for one revolution of the RPM meter, and then we'll let the engine have its fuel. Right? So starter. One revolution. And fuel. We'll let it do its thing. And here it kicks in. Everything is stable. Okay. We'll turn on the generator and the inverter and the alternator. The starboard generator is generating. Okay, let's do the other one. Switch over. Hold. One revolution. Fuel. If that's some kind of a watch button. Nope. Okay. Generator. Inverter. Whoop. Okay. We did all these things. And the master switch to safe. We'll remove the external power off and bye-bye. Start light out. Yes, engine anti-icing. So what have we got? The temperature inside here. I forgot where the outside temperature one would think it would be. Get some off heat. Let's get some heat in here, just for the simulator's sake. And yeah, okay. I tend to go on a tangent. So we were looking for the temperature, outside temperature. Do we have it here? The ice and the pressure is in yellow. That's also a tangent. I bet someone is screaming at the screen right now. It's up there! Well, there is one way to find out. Path flaps setting. Why would you do that? We're sitting here wasting fuel. So Is this the outside temperature? Yeah, it must be. Straight in front of us. So we'll have to turn on the anti-air, the anti-aging for the anti-ice for the engine. Windshield de-icing. Turn on everything that has to do with anti-icing, probe heat and everything. When it's time to do the lineup. So talk on the radio.
Ground, SE Tab Tango Alpha Bravo IFR to land Vetter. Ready to copy. SE Tab Tango Alpha Bravo is clear to land Vetter Airport via the P2 Whiskey departure, runway 12. Climb via SID maintain 5000 expect flight, level 19er, 010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 118.0, squawk tree 577. Clear to land Vetter. By the P2 Whiskey departure, runway 12. Climb via SID maintain 5000 expect flight, level 19er, 010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 118.0, squawk tree 577.
Oh my god, we're rolling
SE
backwards.
Tab Tango Alpha Bravo.
Whoa. Did I just do a tail strike?
Read back correct. Contact ground on 121.605. Good day.
Did I just do a tail strike? Okay, so keep the parking brake on. This area isn't flat. 19er, and we read back that. Okay. Flaps to take off. Oops, not too many. Okay. Flight instruments to check, and that's where we'll also turn on some lights. Side panel, we don't need lights for that, but would like some internal instrument lighting. Lights for instrument panel. Just do some light. It's hard to see. It's not dark out. So what we'll do too is we go to chart and we'll do yes. Whoop. So Echo Sierra Golf. Echo Sierra Golf. Storm. Will be coming in from some here. G45, let's see. So we have the same. Doesn't do that. Yeah, Muxa. We're coming in here, Maxim, and then we'll go this part here is with provision from the controllers. Right. We can do no. Oh, we had it. It was Brahma. Departure. Runway 12. Okay. That's on weather radar. We'll wait for that. Request taxi.
Brahma ground, SE Tab Tango Alpha Bravo with Yankee. Ready to taxi, IFR.
SE Tab Tango Alpha Bravo. Taxi to hold short runway 12 via taxiway Tango. Sierra Yankee Yankee 2 Yankee 1. Contact tower on 118.105 when ready.
Let's see if we
Taxi,
get the
hold short runway 12 via taxiway Tango
code.
Sierra Yankee Yankee 2 Yankee 1. SE Tab Tango Alpha Bravo.
Taxi. So, okay. So we'll have to do the parking brake off. We can use the fact that we are rolling backwards because of the ground. Whee! Careful braking. Careful. windy out there. This is going to be interesting. Sockets, wind sockets, like almost blowing off the pole. No, we don't need that anymore. Okay, let's bring out the checklist. How we can turn on the weather radar. Increase the brightness a bit. Transponder is already on. Flight controls, yes. Pitch trim, take off. We'll set the trim. Parking brake is off. Taxi. Now landing lights on. I can turn those on. Transponder is still out. Runway line up. Okay. Let's talk to the tower.
Brahma Tower, SE-Tab Tango Alpha Bravo ready for IFR departure. Runway 12.
So we'll do
SE-Tab Tango Alpha Bravo, QNH 1001, cleared for takeoff runway 12.
Fuel filter heat. No, let's use that.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 12. SE-Tab Tango Alpha Bravo.
Getting into clouds almost immediately. So we'll do some kind of heating of the windscreen too. Okay, let's do some tests here. So we have the flap setting. What is it? Sorry. Okay. Is everything where it's supposed to be? Yes. 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 we go. Mind the wind. Oh, gear up a little bit early there. Back to flaps. First up. Second. Trimming. Oh.
SE-Tab Tango Alpha Bravo, contact Malmo Center on 118.0. Good day.
118.0 for SE-Tab Tango Alpha Bravo.
Pilot. Pitch is set. Pitch up a little bit. Pull back to 400. Climb. Nav. And if everything works the way it's supposed to work, we're going to turn. Okay.
Malmo Center, SE-Tab Tango Alpha Bravo is passing 3,200, climbing 5,000.
SE-Tab Tango Alpha Bravo, Malmo Center, QNH 1001, radar contact, continue to SB 710. SE-Tab Tango Alpha Bravo, climb and maintain flight, level 190.
190.
Climb and maintain flight level 190. SE-Tab Tango Alpha
Whoa.
Bravo.
This is a good way to press like 3 buttons at the same time. 190. So we'll just keep on climbing. We're at 4,000 feet, so we'll leave the lights on and out. Do we have anything on the weather radar? No. I think this is just fake. Which is a little bit of a bummer, but and this is why we kept the anti-icing on. We'll pitch down a little bit to actually we can keep the pitch. The best climb is 140. Love this 50s aircraft. 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. Hey, this is the simulator as at its best. Well, that'll be nice. Let's see if the pressurization is keeping up with what we're doing here. Yeah. It is. Seems to be, at least. Coming up to next turn here. We're a bit higher up, so a little bit more throttle. We'll pitch down a little bit. Nearing 10,000 feet. 10,000 feet, so we'll fold in the lights and turn them off. Why don't we have anything in the bus 1, bus 2? It would be nice to know the procedure for this. So when should you have the fuel filter on? The fuel filter heater on. Look at this. It almost feels like you are flying with Ernst Kagan. Gone. I don't know how you pronounce it. His last name is if you don't know who it is, it's he's an author, pilot, and an author. He's written a lot of really good aviation books, and he was part of the. He was in the middle of when the air travel started to happen. So this aircraft, or this layout, this type of cockpit would not have been something that he wouldn't have recognized. He would have recognized this, most certainly. So we 265. Set this to 265. 17,000. Uh-oh. Wrong thing. Now I have to synchronize that. That's the one I want. $18,000. We'll go into standard. Oops. Have to take it easy here. We're supposed to go above by 200, and then dive down again. Get some speed. Yes, it seems to be working. This is the only way to get above 180. And then we like go down to get to our cruise speed and altitude. So this is why I talked about Ernst Kagan, because this is a trick he writes about this in his books. And in these aircrafts it's standard procedure. So you're supposed to go, as we are supposed to be flying at 1900, you are supposed to go up and above like around 200 feet and then dive down to increase the speed. Looks good, looks good, looks good. We can, I think we can turn off the engine heat. We'll leave the pitot heat on. I'm really happy that that trick worked. Really am. Okay. Okay, that's the cage. We might as well set up frequencies, approach. No, that's the air apron, sorry. Doing ILS-Y. Why are we doing ILS-Y? No. Looks add approach. Do ILS-21. Okay, where are we going? That's correct. We'll cheat a little bit. So we'll do that. And we'll see what kind of procedures we have here. Looks approach here. Now we have it. GG404. Oh, now we're cooking. Okay. Are we on ice? Cabin pressure. Whoops. Why are we in red? Cabin height 10. Do not land with cabin pressurized, no. I can't get it higher, so I'm guessing we're okay. We're still breathing. Med gänget att vi ska köra koka-korv istället. However, Ernst K. Gann wouldn't be happy with me here. He would call this sloppy. Fixed. Zoo. Well, I guess there won't be any changes for the landing, so we'll take a chance on runway 21 as predicted. So we'll check out. So ILS Z. So 108.5 frequency. 108.5, DME 108.5. Then we'll go here. We already have 108.5 in here. That's good. Course. Course. 202, I think. Yeah. Four, three, two. 1, 2, 2, 2. Now we set up the course. We have set up the VOR, the ILS frequency. Can we set minimum altitude? Do we have a altitude, radio altitude? Something, we have something here. Okay. So we trim wheel keeps getting in the way. Okay, here we go. So radar altitude, that's what have we got? We got get one. So we need visibility at, I think, if I'm correct with this, this aircraft 710, I think is 500. 600, 700. We'll put it there. Test button doesn't work. Our next altitude is probably going to be what altitude do I have to be at? Some. Let's double check this here. Nah, it's just the same. EME required, yes. At 4,000. on Vättern. So this is the second largest lake in Northern Europe. This is the largest lake up here, Vänern, and my father grew up here in Askersund, this town here, and this part of Vättern is called Alsen. This is a reserved nature area. I have a cousin, he and his wife used to do have a boat where they did like tours in this archipelago here. Beautiful area, extremely beautiful area. I guess I was wrong. There aren't any f27 flying in Sweden. I may have mistaken it for the F50. Yeah, the F50. So I'm guessing. Yeah, it's the descendant to this aircraft. That they look very similar, but with different power plants. Last aircraft delivered in 1997. And they have like a glass cockpit. Well, more glass cockpit than I have here. Let's see if we can see if we can we have any yeah, we can try and get the KBG or the KGB NDB 312. Let's tune that. 3. Okay, let's see first. So nothing. 3. 1, 2. Nothing. 312. 312. Because we don't have any other buttons to push. It would be fun if this worked, so you can tune it and like make a big deal out of it, maybe. Wait a minute. ADF. Okay. I'm kind of stupid here, aren't I? So this is the ADF, not the NDB. Yeah, it's 312. Nothing. Right, sorry about the EFB in the middle of the screen for so long. I had to go for a quick visit to the kitchen and fixing with prepping a bit for food this evening. Nothing from no ATCs early calm. Piece of Göta Kanal here, I think, if I'm not totally wrong. cockpit again. Everything looks good. Might as well change. Lose us. I mean, I'm thinking it's time to do some descending soon. Yeah. Okay. I'll hold on a few more minutes. Let's just check the compass here. So 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 3. I think I messed this up. It's supposed to be more like that. I did have a quick button for centering this, but for some reason my keyboard lost it. Probably not the game, the Sims' fault, probably my fault.
SE tab, Tango, Alpha Bravo. Clear Moxa, Tree, Tango arrival. Descend and maintain 2500 expect, ILS Zulu runway. 2-1 approach. Vectors to final.
Clear Moxa, Tree, Tango arrival. Descend and maintain 2500 expect, ILS Zulu runway. 2-1 approach. Vectors to final. SE tab, Tango, Alpha Bravo.
10,000 feet passing. We have changed the barometric pressure. Distance 32. And then expect vectors. So we'll do yes, pressurization. 500, about 500 feet. Where do I see the rate? Yeah, I have to read more about this. See the descent checklist. Approach, landing format, pressurization, fuel, yeah. Landing gear, tech landing, yeah, nothing strange, nothing out of the ordinary. So we'll have to slow down so we can turn on the landing lights under 10,000 feet. I think we have like 100 and do it around here. Okay. Little bit heavy-handed with the descent. We don't really need to descend this hard. So at 10,000 feet, whoop. Do landing lights. Be going to icing conditions, so let's turn on these. I don't think we need icing for wings. Just make sure we punch through the clouds really quick. Haven't picked up anything here yet. 108.5, 108.5. The only thing I can do is set it up. Oops, haven't there. Why? Well, so it was a little bit heavy-handed on the descent. However, we do need to keep descending, not stop descending. Thinking maybe I can squeeze us through this hole here.
SE tab, Tango Alpha Bravo. Keep speed not above 200 knots. Contact Landvetter Tower on 118.605.
Keep speed not above 200 knots. Tower on 118.605 SE tab, Tango Alpha Bravo. Landvetter Tower, SE tab Tango Alpha Bravo, 27 miles north, inbound ILS Zulu runway, 21 approach.
SE tab Tango Alpha Bravo, Landvetter Tower, QNH 9er, 9er 9er, cleared ILS Zulu runway, 21 approach.
Cleared ILS Zulu runway, 21 approach. SE tab Tango Alpha Bravo.
So what we'll do now is we're cleared the approach, so we'll do it right. So heading we can turn off, set this to have picked up the glide slope. This thing is useless. Okay, beep. Okay, so it beeps 500 feet. I know. We're closing up. We'll catch it. At the same time, we need to be ready here. Help the aircraft by turning into the beam. Here we go. Lock now. Here comes the bar. Good speed. Let's look at the thing here. Approach. Yeah. Keeping 160. Oh, what is this? There are some lines here. Now, if something should be happening, we would have to go around, go to 5,000, I believe. We'll leave it at that. And here comes the glide slope. tower. Gear down. Check the climb indicator. We should be... Yes, glide slope capture. Good. Approach speed 110 approximately. Flaps full. Keep the approach speed. This is going to be exciting.
SE-Tap Tango Alpha Bravo. Wind 215 at 18. Clear to land runway 21.
Heavy winds, but in the right direction.
Clear to land runway 21. SE-Tap Tango Alpha Bravo.
Come on, come on. I need some kind of opening. This turned out to be really, really exciting. This aircraft is bucking around. I will bust minimum for sure, but I guess that's what simulator are for. Still on autopilot, by the way. Oh man, we are way out of it. Uh-oh. Gear up. Missed approach. This was close. Okay. Nope. We're not landing at Lambetter today. Okay. Heading.
Land Better Tower. SE-Tap Tango Alpha Bravo. is going missed.
SE-Tab Tango Alpha Bravo contact. Got aboard. Approach on 124.68. Good day.
124.68. SE-Tab Tango Alpha Bravo.
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? We can't land at Landvetter. That's freaking impossible. Okay. Flaps are up. We'll stay at 5,000 feet. Autopilot on, altitude, heading. Okay, this was a little bit too exciting. What do we do? What do we do? Let's go. We need an alternate with better weather. How much fuel do we have? Oh, we're not empty at least. So this is not happening. We go to... So what's the weather at Jönköping? I think either we make another go of it, or nope. You could go to... We'll try Jönköping, yes. Direct, yes. Ah.
Got aboard approach. SE-Tab Tango Alpha Bravo is missed approach at Landvetter.
SE-Tab Tango Alpha Bravo.
cleared Msfs Tree Tango arrival. Descend and maintain 3000, expect ILS Zulu runway 21 approach. Vectors to final.
Okay.
SE Tab Tango Alpha Bravo, descend and maintain 2500. Keep speed not above 200 knots. Contact Landvetter Tower on 118.605.
So I'm guessing we're doing it. A new try here.
Got aboard approach. SE Tab Tango Alpha Bravo is missed approach at Landvetter.
See if we can dip under the clouds. So Zulu, I think, is like a loop this way around. So we do that. Heading. Hello? Someone opened my door. Go.
1600 Zulu. Wind 205 at 16.
Ceiling 1400.
Visibility 1. Sky condition. Ceiling 1400 broken. Temperature 6. Dew point 5. QNH 1000. ILS Yankee runway 21.
Okay, so tower. Okay, we'll keep that now. I'm going under 2,500 now because I want to go under the ceiling. Well, no. This close approximately. Lock. Okay, here we go again. There's the ground. Okay. Now okay, we'll go down just a little bit more. So ceiling 1400. Hoping for this now. This would not happen in the real world. But it's exciting. Oh. Come on. They reported ceiling 1400. Under 1400. slope. Look at that artificial horizon. Okay, there is runway. Okay, autopilot off. Gear is down, flaps is down. We don't have time for much more. And we're landing. We will probably get dinged for not talking to the tower, but I don't care right now. Just happy to be home. Phew.
Land better ground, SE tab Tango Alpha Bravo. Request taxi to parking. Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Delta Yankee Juliet Zulu Hotel, SE tab Tango Alpha Bravo.
That was exciting. Seen so many private jets on Levant, on Landvetter Airport.
SE Tab Tango Alpha Bravo, hold position, caution other traffic. SE Tab Tango Alpha Bravo, continue taxi. SE Tab Tango Alpha Bravo, did you hear my last transmission?
Roger, SE Tab Tango Alpha Bravo.
Well, at least they're taking us to the freight terminals. Break. Okay. Turn off the expander. Ice is off, row bead is off, window is off, exterior lights. Fuel pumps. skip that for later. Batteries, so we have all the internal lights. Also, these two. These two. I think everything is good now. That was kind of exciting. Let's get out of this aircraft now. Oh, we have passengers, or luckily we did not. Phew. Whoop. Somebody decided to start their flight on top of us, it seems. Well, anyways, thank you for watching, and yeah, I need to lie down now. Goodbye.